Switching over to the full game, Bloodworks versus Jaka, and it looks like Jaka is actually an Isabelle main. What a guy! As they both strike to Pokemon Stadium 2, which is probably the default choice for both players, because both Lucas and Isabelle like a lot of space to work it, to keep their enemy at bay, to make sure they have some space to retreat to. But you know, they both do that. They both do that. So that begs the question, who benefits more? And honestly, I don't know. So I'm kind of enjoying what I'm seeing right now. It's definitely a matchup I have not seen before, so we're all learning. And I'm kind of impressed that Jaka has been doing a fantastic job weaving around what Bloodworks wants to do. And apparently he keeps forgetting that he's not allowed to drop shield if the, what do you call it, the floater, the hook of the fishing rod ends up behind him. Because if he drops shield and it's behind him, then you're still gonna get grabbed by the pullback. Because I feel like Lucas should definitely be outranging. You know, Pika Fire is a better projectile than the slingshot, or at least in my opinion it is. Might be a bad opinion, and I'm definitely not a Lucas or Isabelle expert, but I feel like the range on his moves and his Pika Fire should have a zoning advantage over Isabelle. And I think Isabelle's a lot worse than Villager, really. That Lloyd adds so much to the kit. And of course the slingshot is the centerpiece, but I feel like the Lloyd adds so much more to the centerpiece of the slingshots than the fishing rod or the buried Lloyd could. I will say this: if the fishing rod actually beats shield, then we might be having a different conversation. Because you could force people into shield with your fishing rod, you know, neutral, and then I mean with your slingshot neutral, and then you hook them. Anyway, both characters have taken their first stock, as expected with a double zoner match. It is pretty slow. They both really don't have the tools to properly pressure and oppress each other, so they just keep throwing stuff. I'm actually been a bit surprised how little PK Fires have been pocketed by Jaka. I feel like he should take every opportunity to pocket a PK Fire. Have a pretty good fast projectile. Haha! Excellent use by the PK Thunder from Bloodworks. Usually you don't see... Oh! Wow! Jaka just in time with the fishing rod. Fishing right through the PK Freeze, and as it was definitely approaching your boy Jaka. Just in time. This guy has definitely been playing some Sega Pro bass fishing. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Jaka. He had nowhere to go, especially with only one balloon. Still, he's been in the lead for pretty much the entire game, so he has been doing pretty well. I love the way Bloodworks is using that Pika Fire to get rid of the buried Lloyd. But there's Jaka again. He plants the Lloyd. People just kind of stare at it like, okay, what am I doing here? And then he fishing rods you from behind the Lloyd. I think if Isabelle had the move where she plants the tree, that would work really well, because she can't really walk through the tree. And people don't expect to get grabbed through the tree that much. What I like to do with Samus is when a villager is hiding behind this tree, I just use my tether to grab him through the tree. People don't expect that. So I think that could work really well with Isabelle too. But of course she does have the Lloyd, which is probably the better move. But still. Bloodworks definitely kill percent. He cannot afford to get hooked by the fishing rod anymore. He's using a lot of PK freeze and PK fires to try and hit Jaka from a distance, but it's not been working out. Oh, beautiful grab! Hanging the fishing rod over the ledge. Nowhere to go for Bloodworks. Maybe he could have gone higher, but definitely can't blame him for getting hooked right there. And Jaka with the Isabelle win, looking good. Jaka from the UK? I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't seen him before, so I'm happy I'm getting to see him. Because we're definitely in a bit of a shortage when it comes to quality Isabelle play. Nobody seems to be playing this character. Back to God fire. Leo. Yeah, nobody knows the matchup at all. There it is. They're about ready to get back into it. With Jaka being up 1-0.
3, 2, 1, go!
And here they go. And I saw Bloodworks using the message. He said something like, "Eat this Mega Smash." And last time he did that on a net battle, he actually hit a big old up smash. So let's find out if he can do it again here in game 2 versus Jaka. Oh, there's the toy hammer, which is a horrible jab, but it's also kind of hilarious. So I wouldn't want to switch it out. There's the pocket from Jaka. Let's see if he can properly hit a nice stun there. Maybe combo off of it a little. Ah, Bloodworks. He wants to absorb it. I respect it. There it is. And he gets it. That's about 10%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Reverse on the PK freeze. Not going to find its mark. Jaka has been doing a good job shielding everything. Is that a kill? No. Somehow Jaka manages to float through it. In between the third and second hit. Oh, turnips. Oh, nice little combo from Jaka. Edgeguard time. No. The tether of Bloodworks a little too fast to get hit by the tether from Jaka. And now Jaka loses, I think for the first time in the set, a stock before Bloodworks does. There's the rod again. Bloodworks started to shield the returning hit. That's unfortunate for Jaka, but you know, that's the matchup. That's the matchup. It's always good to see people and players learn in a set, in a single set, as they go. Yeah, this is classic Bloodworks play. What you do is you force the approach with the PK fires. You see them jumping over. They hit them with a big old disjointed forwarder. And if they somehow find their way in, then you can try to go for that neutral air out of shield. Just like that. Just like that. And this is where I think Isabelle really suffers. I don't think her kit really has a way to proactively fight your way back in there if you're already behind. Oh! Oh! He got both balloons, but the little pop-up saved Jaka's life. Now I know that Villager and Isabelle aren't the best characters, but I always feel a little bit cheated if I take out both balloons without hitting the character and the pop-up still allows him to make it back. I always feel just a little bit robbed. So I would like to see them buff the characters overall, especially Isabelle. But maybe nerf that a little. You break the balloons, you deserve the KO, in my personal opinion. Damage slowly building on Jaka. Trying to edge guard Bloodworks, I can appreciate it. Lucas can be at times pretty hard to edge guard. His recovery options do go pretty far. But that's what you need to do to make that comeback. You either gotta be mega consistent, or you gotta get some big plays, which often happen off stage. Umbrella definitely does not have the kill power from Smash 4. Oh, there's a grab. Back throw, not quite gonna kill. There should be a fishing rod. Oh no, it's even better. He pockets the thunder, you know. That's a classic way to take out Ness's recovery, you know. Remember when everybody first found out about Rosa's gravitational pull on Ness's PK Thunder in Smash 4? That was hilarious. Also kind of sad. And it's good to see that Jaka is still pulling it out when he can use it to gimp his opponent. And there's the PK3. It's gonna find its mark and it's gonna just absolutely destroy a stock at 120. So Lucas pretty surprised he won right there. It's a cute victory screen. I guess the cuteness is downplayed a little by that Palpatine skin. Can you imagine Lucas saying, "Good, use your anger"? Still a banger. Still a banger. Does it not make squeaky noises? Do I just imagine the squeaky noises from Isabelle's hammer? I think it does. I have not. I have never played a game that wasn't localized. But then again, I haven't played Earthbound either. I mean, in general, I'm not so big on RPGs. I used to be pretty big into Pokemon though, but that series has not taken the right direction. No, I play a lot of Fire Emblems. I've played everything. No, that's not true. I play some Fire Emblems, but I play them mostly for the tactics, you know, for the turn-based strategy. I kind of ignore all the RPG aspects because I don't really get it. All these numbers, like. So, let's find out who is gonna take game 3 here. With newcomer and big surprise, Jaka with the Isabelle. Educating me on this character. Educating. So far so good for Jaka. Avoiding the PK freezes. Oh, not avoiding that top though. Fortunately for him, he immediately escapes. Oh! 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 Oh my god! And off stage, Bloodworks could not see where he was steering the PK Thunder. And Jaka with the cheekiest, potentially suicidal side B play. But he did make it back. I definitely thought he would have been in lag before he hit the blast zone. So Jaka starting off with a huge fishing play. Sagabass Pro Fishing, man. I'd always been playing. Tries to go for it again as Bloodworks is looking for that Mega Smash from his quote. Oh! Wow, that PK freeze, man. That really did his work. But like I said before, Jaka had an amazing play to start off the game, so he's pretty comfortable. If he can stay consistent, he will take the game. So it's actually really nice for Lucas in this matchup that PK Fire explodes when it passes over the buried Lloyd. Oh! Watch out. I feel like the forward smash is pretty good. Nice use on the fishing recovery. Oh no! Jaka made an amazing play with the fishing rod at the first stock, as Deed with the fishing rod at the second stock. That's very unfortunate for him. Let's find out if he can at least even up the stock out without taking too much damage. $170. 170. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. Just as he was about to escape from shield, blocks him out with the nair. Looking good, looking good. Oh, a lock. And there it is, the party popper. But can he pop that stock? PK Fire, PK Freeze. Looks like Bloodworks is throwing everything he's got at Jaka. And it seems to be working, especially when he can force these air dodges with the PK Freeze. That gives him a grab opportunity. And Jaka can bury all these Lloyds he wants, but all of them are getting destroyed by the PK Freezers and PK Fires. Now he's got Bloodworks in the corner though. He's been doing a good job with the fishing rod, getting him there. But now the tables have turned. Oh, he had another grab, but somehow the stage saves him. He was getting pulled off, but then just before he hit the ledge, the rod disconnected, and he snipes him with a PK Fire. What a clutch PK Fire. Bloodworks advancing 2-1 after it was looking pretty rough for him.